Hi Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. So for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we're in the kind of like middle half or second half of January now. So 17th till the 23rd, as you see below. And we're finally kind of close, almost at the end of Capricorn season. If you guys haven't noticed, Capricorn season is your opposite sign. So naturally, generally speaking, you guys will tend to feel just this tension in the air during January, at least in Capricorn season. But we're going to be shifting into Aquarius season by the end of the week. So you may feel a little bit better, like you can breathe a little bit more, even though Aquarius is still like that fixed air. It won't be as, you won't feel it as intensely as you have maybe in January. So good news for you guys. But this week will be kind of like that last straw, because at the not at the beginning, but at the beginning of the week on the 17th, we have the full moon in Cancer. So whenever there's a full moon, it's always opposite of where the sun is. And that's why things can be explosive. And the moon loves Cancer. It's home there, right? But we're in Capricorn season right now. So this is going to be a time when there's a lot of intense feelings and emotions that we're feeling as a collective, different degrees individually, right? But just be mindful around this day, like people of you and people around you, that people are going to be really on edge or like maybe very emotional or just really want to express themselves and like be mad when people don't see or understand why they're feeling a certain way, but not feeling comfortable with expressing it. So just keep your emotions in check as much as possible this day. And if you notice other people, you'll kind of understand why people are kind of acting or very on edge. Okay, or have like emotional outbursts. This could be a very, very intense day. So just keep your energies as calm as possible, okay? And then on the 18th, the next day, we have Uranus in Taurus going direct. So us being and acting in our own unique individual way, in a practically being and acting in our own unique individual way, and maybe having a little more courage to do so and not caring anymore. Like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it my way. I don't care if people look at me crazy or think I'm weird. Like, this makes sense for me and I know this resonates with me, and so I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna be this way because, hey, I'm sticking to my own individuality. Even though I may face a little bit of resistance or I may have doubts about it, I'm just gonna go for it. So the energy may be kind of helping you, especially with it going direct, even though Uranus doesn't like to be in Taurus. But we're still maybe not going to feel as much resistance as maybe we did when it was in retrograde, okay? And then on the 20th, we are shifting from Capricorn season to Aquarius season, fixed air, okay? So you're probably going to feel that little shift. We're still kind of like in winter technically, or here in the Western hemisphere. But us kind of having more far out ideas and having stronger opinions, people being more kind of like directly indirect, or like indirectly direct, if that makes sense. Like, you're gonna have to really read between the lines, because what people say or do is really, there's something deeper there, or like they're trying to make you figure it out, like a little Sudoku puzzle or something. So very smart ass energy gonna be in the air that people are gonna be like showing and expressing. Okay, all right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended below in the description box if you're interested afterwards to go into part 2. Okay, so Cancers, when it comes to your health, I feel like for this week you're receiving a lot of love and support actually with your health. This could be body, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, but I feel like this love and support is coming from your environment. Like, you could literally maybe be at work and they're already setting up like Valentine's Day things and flowers, like the kind of like places stores do every year. It seems like they set up for the holidays like sooner, right? So maybe you're just like, ooh, feeling the love, or you're like, oh my gosh, the romance, like, am I gonna have a Valentine, or someone gonna bring me roses or chocolates, or am I gonna ask someone out? So I feel like your environment is very supportive of you, or maybe you have friends or family that are really showing you love or complimenting you or checking on you or helping you. Let's say you were sick, your parent or your friend brings you soup, or just kind of, hey, are you doing okay? Like, showing that they care about you. Okay, so it just feels like your environment is helping you. And if you were sick, maybe you were dealing with some digestion issues, or like in your tummy, that is going to be getting healed or fixed. And it just feels like you're receiving love. You're receiving the love, and this is going to make you feel more confident in making some kind of decision, or someone may ask, can I come see you, or can we hang out? Like you're hanging out, or you're being around maybe certain people or one person that makes you feel really good. Like even if you feel like crap, or you're really sick or injured or wounded, you're happy because you're next to someone or in an environment that you really like, that makes you feel more comfortable. Okay, all right, so, and you could be dealing with, or maybe you have a Gemini around you, or Gemini energy around you that's very supportive, or kind of hears you out, they understand you, or you guys have great conversations with each other, okay? And it could be a love partner as well. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like this is a very like internal time where you're maybe doing like, you know, in the background work, you know, analyzing data, organizing, you know, paperwork, documents, cleaning. You're kind of just in analytic mode right now. You're kind of doing your own thing. You don't really want to be in the limelight. You're kind of in the shadows, behind the scenes kind of work. That's the word I was looking for. You're kind of behind the scenes this week, doing kind of like the internal work, stuff that people don't see, like, you know, the magic behind, you know, the big presentation. And you could be doing a lot of organizations, cleaning up, putting things together. And it feels like, let's say you're like an artist, right? Or yeah, let's say you're an artist, and right now you're kind of in the midst of coming out with a product, but right now you know you need to be in the zone, so you're kind of muting everything out, or you're getting away for some time so you can focus on your art, focus on your craft, focus on this music piece or your art, because you know if you're distracted, you won't get it done. So it just feels like right now this week you're going to want to be in the zone so you can study, or you can work on something so that you can complete it, because you know you have to like remove distractions, or like you won't focus. So this is a week where you're kind of like focusing and going inside, and maybe not wanting to close out any or mute out any distractions. So it just feels like kind of tedious work, behind the scenes kind of things, okay? And you could be working with or have a Virgo energy around you assisting you, or you're kind of being advised to use and kind of channel in that Virgo energy of just kind of doing, you know, the details, looking at the details, analyzing, getting things done this week, and doing it on your own time, like making sure you're organized, you have a schedule, you have a routine, or finding a routine, a schedule that works for you, that helps you focus or helps you get your tasks done. Okay, all right. And when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Sun, and the Three of Wands. So some of you could have Leo somewhere in your chart, or fire, like Aries and Sagittarius, but stronger Leo energy. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. And keep in mind that this does apply whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you don't know what's going on. It's okay, it's just the energies, all right? So on this side, we have the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Ooh, wow, powerful. I like this. So you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, an Aries, or I guess any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but out of the earth signs, feel strong Taurus energy, or fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time, or be like a mixed match, right? It could be like Taurus Sun, Aries Moon, or a mixed match of one of those, okay? But I like this energy a lot. It feels like this person's very mature, highly evolved, very practical and responsible, but also passionate, driven, ambitious, and very kind of like action oriented, okay? Like they get things done. They don't mess around. They don't play, okay? But they're also passionate about what they do, okay? Whatever it is that they do. If they're into sports, they're passionate about it. If they're into cooking, they're passionate about it. If they're into their work or their school, they're passionate about it. Whatever they do it like well, and they're very proud. They can have a very a strong like aura and air of like confidence, but it's like it's someone that you're like, okay, I get, like I see, like they have a right to be confident, okay? Someone who could be really attractive, really good looking, whatever that means to you, like they got it going on. You're just like, whoo, whew, oh my gosh, like, yes, they do it for me, okay? I do feel like maybe this person could be older than you, or even if they're young or you guys are similar in age, they maybe act older or they're really mature for their age, okay? But I feel someone who is, has had experience, they're very wise, very knowledgeable, and they could have like a spiritual side to them. Maybe they're religious, maybe they're not, but I feel like there is this like spiritual side to them, or they grew up having like very strong high morals, values, character, standards for themselves, or their standard way of living or what they like. Maybe they're more traditional, like they believe in like, house, home, happy family, mother, father, stability, like maybe having that family structure could be important to them. But I feel like they could be more of a traditional type and more of a long-term commitment type of person. Or even if they weren't like that before, now they're like that. And now that's what they're looking for, a family or a home, or to create a home, or someone that they can bring into their family unit and create or combine as a family. Okay, I feel like it's someone who's very wise and they handle conflict with peace. I feel like they managed to know how to control their passions and anger, and transmute it into putting it into things that are positive or into things that are actually going to benefit them. They're a worker, they're a builder, okay? I feel someone who has like strong energy. They could be like physically strong, but even if they're not physically strong, they're internally very strong. Like when they put their mind and heart into something, like, ooh, you can't stop them. They're going for it. Okay, it's like they will not stop until they get it done. So I definitely like their energy, and something about them is very attractive, and I think you will find very attractive. This could be someone you already know, or you don't know them yet, but you will know when you meet them, because you're just like, whew, oh my gosh, where were you all my life? Like, where were you? I like this energy a lot because it seems like you've been kind of just so over the games, the situationships, people being flighty, wishy-washy, or I like you, but I don't want a relationship, or I like you, but I don't want things serious. You're like, I'm over that. Like, I don't want that. You're either with me or you're not. Like, I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of like this generation and people just wanting to have fun and flings. Like, I'm looking for something real. I'm looking for something more meaningful. And lately, maybe you just went throwing, your paper in there. Like, I give up. I'm over this. Like, no, I want something more for myself. I'm not going to settle anymore just because I like someone and I'm going to make excuses for them, or I'm going to say, oh, it's okay. Yeah, sure. No, you're like, no, even if I like someone, I'm going to know my value, my worth enough to make sure I value my dignity and walk away if they're not willing to give me or treat me the way that I deserve. And because now you value yourself more, because you care and you want more for yourself, and you're like, I'm not settling for mediocre. I'm not just going to be with someone when they're messing around with other people or they don't want to be serious with me just because I like them. No, I want them to be equally as crazy about me. I want them to love me as much as I love them. And if they don't, then it's okay. I might be hurt, but at least I'm going to know that it's what I have to do to walk away. I'm not going to just settle and let someone treat me poorly. And because you're setting higher standards for yourself and you want more, the universe is literally bringing you more, bringing you the best. They're like, wow, thank you. Good job, Cancer. You didn't settle. You didn't just stay with someone just because you like them. Now we feel like you're ready, you've learned, and we're going to give you something better. So it looks like you're going to be meeting someone, or maybe you're with someone already, that's showering you with attention, so attentive with you, telling you how amazing you are, how beautiful, how handsome you are, how talented you are. Like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Like, oh my God, you're so amazing. Like, literally, it's like your cheerleader, your supporter, lifts you up, and you're just like, oh my gosh, this person really cares about me. Like, what? Like, you're gonna feel the love, okay? The attention, like they're all about you. And you're gonna really see or feel that this can move places, this can go places, it can progress, it can grow. And so I definitely feel like you're feeling the love in your environment, or you're gonna be meeting someone or with someone who really like, whoa, they get you excited about life. You feel adventurous, you feel the passion, you're like, wow, okay, yeah, like I'm excited for this. Like, this is what I wanted. Okay, I really, really like this energy. It's very fiery. So I definitely feel like even if this person's an earth sign or whatever sign, they have this like passion or fire about them that you're just like, ooh, I'm here for it. I'm living for it. Okay, so we're going to dive in deeper and extended to get more information to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, how do they really feel about you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice at the end. So we'll continue this on an extended. Link will be below, it'll take you right there to Vimeo, and we'll continue this on. All right, so if not, I'll see you for our next reading. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.